Okay, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Holy Say Night, just second against the same guy, I think. This time he went for Orks. He plays all factions. I went for Space Marines. 2 scouts my start. He went a shooter, typical. They tend to go to slugger to one slugger into 2 shooter. I sent the first scouts to capture this one, he's natural. The second scouts to capture this, but he was on spot. And hero to capture the power. He captured acquisition.
One of our initiates has fallen. Victory point secured. Ready for battle.
Using apothecary at the moment, he went commando knob. I had this. I went to shoot him, he wasn't capping it, so I retreated back. Meanwhile here, he capped this. Couldn't even capture this, I had to retreat, he was running, chasing me. I went for 3 power, immediately.
Press on to victory, Space Marines. Generator operational. Ready to serve, brother.
Oh god, I don't know what happens. Hold on. I think the sound is on TV, no idea why. Has to do with some options. Meanwhile, quiet here. I move this side kinda. He now captures his power. Both of these. As you see, resources, he's got tons of requisition to do things. So apologize for the sound, it's gonna be a bit weird.
The enemy is claiming a victory point.
I captured this requisition, this is much harder, he's got I made a scout as soon as I saw a sergeant on the scout, the commando. I knew I needed this. He was on spot in both fights. Should have went for the cover, but he wouldn't be for much, he was coming. And assault marines. Their first target could be the slugger boys. They came too close here. Meanwhile, he's attacking my power. He had to retreat them. He built his power here, clever. I expected it to be here, but he built it here. He's bashing my power. 1 generator down so far. He's at the moment double cap only. I was trying not to be triple capped. Assault Marines, I didn't make any tactical squads yet. He hit me with the grenade. But he retreated. Took this. I was going to take this now. And this triple cap for me. As well as denying this from this resource. A small battle here. I just saw he had this. He went for Storm Boys. Well, I didn't build any other units at this point. He just built a node but not any power. He's coming for me from this side. Capture this position. Triple cap currently, so I don't know that it was a good option. I didn't know about the storm boys, but he would hit me hard if I had captured this. He was careful about it, not even to fall on any of these grenades. He's one of the best players in elite mode, this guy. And power bashing me again. Going tier 2 at the moment, and at 300 requisition. Now Assault Marines jumped. They got suppressed though. And there did nothing to do. Got lucky I didn't lose a single model of these Assault Marines. Attacked with the Apothecary here. Scouts were trying to hit him and died. Brought the Assault Marines again, trying to disrupt him. You see, this game, it's too. Dawn of War 3 is it's a good game, but sadly wasn't received well. You get losing the victory point here with his hero. He is busting power in the meanwhile. But I'm next to my natural. I was trying to keep it as long as I could. Firing with bolters, doing whatever I can. He moved again. Okay, that was a good hit. And he survived with. I built my power. He's undisturbed with his power at the moment. I didn't harass him. Didn't know if it was here. Alright, then what is going on now? Now I'm checking what to do. He's almost tier 2. I now saw the generators here. He hit himself. Funny. Capping this. Capping this. There are the orcs. I want to take out this. And now I started to attack this node on melee. Not much damage, sadly. He was coming. Got this. Had to fall back because there's nothing I could do on this army. He was chasing me meanwhile. He kept chasing me. And that's a Gretchen squad. Okay. So he can make Gretchens now. Greenskins should be able to make Gretchens. He didn't go for a war track though, that's sad. And I flanked him, I wanted to decap, gain ground and so on. He again went for this triple cap. This map is very suiting for orcs. Look at all these corridors, they can move around without being shot by heavy weapons team, etc. Decapped it and ran away, trying to slow him. The orc horde moves here. Soon I'm going passing me the power again. Building a dreadnought at the moment. These guys jumped on me and ran away without losing a model. 3 out of 3. He bashing my power now. Trying to hold them operational for as much as I can. Hold this. Got the dreadnought, and he denied me this. I hated for his power because the way he put the power, it was accessible to me. I can't even use a barrage. I decapped this. Couldn't even use a barrage with a dreadnought. And flaming down this one. He's not moving forward. He's staying here with all his army. He's capturing this again. Okay, not escaping. Got this. And decapping this. He's got the storm boys here. Hit them. Counting it. He's got the dreadnought on spot and hitting them all. Don't want to lose a model. Meanwhile, a small bat he came into my base, hoping he could finish my squads. But he couldn't. And now I made a tactical squad. And I took this power. So at the moment he is at a huge power. He could go tier 3. But he built some tank busters to deal with the dreadnought. So this side is being secured. Taking out this mature point of him. Took the structure, took the power, 3 generators. If the green skin rockets can fire through these walls because they fire upwards, he's got a huge advantage. I pulled back.
We are losing a requisition point to the enemy.
I should have retreated, but should have kept my assault marines. I didn't realize he didn't have his storm boys here. Okay, I lost his scout squad. Okay, that was a good one. I managed to put him back. Dealing a lot of damage to the dreadnought. Alright. And I managed to sadly that was the end of this dreadnought. If only I didn't retreat these squads. Another fight here. He was having a storm boys over here. Let's attack my tacticals. If only I didn't retreat the assault marines. It was just a matter of seconds and he killed the dreadnought. Currently reinforcing the assault marines. This side now is kinda quiet. Most of his army was back, same as mine, and my hero just pushing him back. He's firing his own generators. I want to get him, he ran away. That was a bad loss for the Dreadnought. I was going tier 3. He's got all his army here. Capping this. Tier 3.
Rearming.
I gave a flamer. I shouldn't have, but it's useful against the Orks for sure. So we're at 1-1. I got a victory point lead.
The enemy falters, but he is not yet beaten.
Trying to avoid them. That Dreadnought loss was horrible.
Adding support structure.
Recapped this. And what's going on? He's moving from all these angles and these corridors, making good use of the map. I didn't cap this, I went to decap this one. But I retreated, I mean I couldn't. I burned this one. Meanwhile, moved here to check what's going on. Apothecary at the center. The Gretchen's time in melee. A small battle here, he retreated. Apothecary isn't really doing much in the center, just dragging him. The Gretchen paid off for him, but I sent the Assault Marines to deal with it. And at the moment I had to take out his power. Took out one, that's something. Got tons of requisition. Okay, his fighting force here is just the tank busters. That Dreadnought loss was horrible. It was just on the second. Okay, they shouldn't have gone here. He's got the majority on the set and holding me back. Lost one, didn't retreat though, I had to capture. He has this, he's utilizing the map obstacles very well. Made the second tactical squad, definitely useful at this point of the game. Now, this, look at how much power he's got. He's got tons of power. I am very... Where he is. Here a small battle. He was going for a power bus, I rebuilt mine. And look at this retreat path, horrible, but didn't respond. He didn't respond on time. The tactical marines took out these, pushed them back, this small strike force. And I healed my generators. A battle here between the apothecary and the sluggers. He's got 3 units here to cap with safety.
We shall make its generator operational.
Using the tacticals to cap. And at this point I summon Terminators. And starting the capping duty, there we go. Cap this.
Scouts here. Go ahead.
Flamers. Double tactical also against this. Okay, and he retreated.
Understood.
Now here, my hero capped this side. This, you see, this game, it's a good game. There is one thing with it. It's not Warhammer, it's Company of Heroes. These 3-unit squad, uh, 3-unit squad types, they were, and 5-unit and 8-unit, the regular ones. It's a balance from Company of Heroes, it's not Warhammer. Apart that, it's a good game, but it's not Warhammer. I use the suppression on Terminator, so a flamer would be also very useful. Now here is a battle. The assault is disrupted him. And the hero also, his melee squad, he's got... he doesn't have knobs yet. So I pull him back, and I was going for no gear at the moment.
Press on to victory.
Losing this. Capturing all the points at the moment. He now went for knobs, which can't be suppressed. That's why I said the flamer would be better here. Same for the rest squads. They can't be suppressed of greenskins easily. I was trying to have a good spread to have sight on all corridors. And there is his orc. He's got a little bit squads here. Just a few squads here, and he is coming for me.
We shall make it so.
The knobs also. Knob leader. Assault Marines.
War gear distribution cancelled.
I took the grenade, and here is the big battle. He capped his squad and attacked with this. There is the grenade. Teleported the Terminators. The acid is hitting him hard. Assault Marines engage his ranged squads. Terminators were fighting now, disrupting them so the Terminators can escape. I held well here. He went to cap. I shouldn't have pulled that back, I should have moved a bit forward. Now here are my tacticals, clearing out the Gretchins. Trying to cap this. He attacked my power again. Attack the power again. Meanwhile, he capped this, and I said, okay, I gotta move, healed a bit in the base. Oops. My resources are... he got a huge advantage, but I could afford a unit or something. He now makes the knobs unsuppressible like coming. Meanwhile, I was bringing some squads from this side. There it is. Teleported back, and there is the battle. I kept a victory point, don't know where. Yes, here. there, capping this. Stealthed, I use the stealth kit at the moment. And there is trying to cap this. We are very close, 100 on victory points. There is double corridors from this side, he can move from both sides without being shot. This map is a very orky and tyrannid map. So he's got 4 squads here going stealth. And here is something cool. Some battles happening here also. Taking it. And at the moment I went for an orbital. He tried to run this side to avoid it, but fell on all. His squads fell on all. Look at this. And getting captured again, hit again by the orbital, and now moves forward. That was a very good orbital. Moving forward with the Terminators and the tacticals and everything. He's surrounded at the moment, being hit by everything, capping. And I made the tank. Getting hit by all the squads, and this tank just hit the field. Just hit the field to come and help here. Just now. And he didn't lose much. He lost some. He could kept going. He had huge resources, but yeah, he surrendered. And that was his map. Alright. About the autocannon, well, it paid off. Though I could have gone for the flamer much better. The assault marines paid off for themselves, reaching maximum level. And level 2 tactical, level 3 tactical, maximum 4, and the Predator just hit the field. It just hit the field. He didn't go for any. He was tier 3, but okay, he had troops. He could keep going. He didn't go for any vehicle. So that's the end of this. Thanks all for watching, guys. Bye, and see you in the next cast.